Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I was thinking of making some egg noodles, which I got these from Asda. It's a pack of 4, with some vegetables in it and also some chicken. We have here, I once made some frozen vegetables that you can freeze. I made some packets which I put in the freezer, and this is that. You can just chop some vegetables up and put them in freezer bags and freeze them. And you can check how long you can freeze them for by your freezer rating. So these are courgettes, I think I can see red onion, peppers, and what else is in there? Oh yeah, an aubergine and a bit of carrot. So I'm using one of those packets, but if you don't want to freeze your own vegetables, you can just buy this mixed veg packets from a supermarket, and you can use a cup or 2 of that depending on how many vegetables you like. In a pan I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm just going to heat that up for a minute, and then we're going to place our vegetables. Today I'm going to use my homemade vegetable packets and let's see how these work out. So add them in frozen. To stir fry them for a few minutes. As you can see, I've just put it in a pan with some oil, and we're just going to turn the heat down to a medium-ish, lowish medium heat like this. And we're just going to stir fry the vegetables. You can defrost the vegetables if you want beforehand, but I don't have time. So we'll just give that a few minutes to soften. So this has been a minute, and I've just realized that, do you know, when you put vegetables like this, fresh vegetables, when you chop them up and put them in the freezer, I think instead of making like bags like this, look how thick this piece of veg is, I would put them in flat in my bag, so that when you take them out they're easy to, cook faster. This is the whole chunk and it will take a while, but if it was in a flat bag, flattened, I think it will be fast. You can gently just break your veg like this. Be careful because it's hot. As you can see, it's coming apart now. It's been about 3 minutes. So we just turn the heat up now slightly to about medium, and just carry on defrosting these vegetables. The smell coming out is absolutely delicious. It's so nice. Right, so it's been about 5-6 minutes of stir frying, and as you can see, the water in the veg has dried out. So if you do freeze your own vegetables, when you take them out, you will find when you start to cook them, you will find that they are quite watery. So just dry out the water and cook them up for 5-6 minutes. Stir fry them on a high heat like this. Right, so to this, we're going to turn the heat down now to low. And to this, we're going to add 1 vegetable stock cube. So just crumble 1 in. You don't need salt if you add a stock cube, really. And then we're going to add a sprinkling of oregano, just a little. 1 tablespoon of garlic granules. Half to 1 tablespoon. I added 1. Okay, give that a little mix. This is how your mixture should look once you've blended it. Don't worry, it will look appetizing soon. So place that to one side. Okay, so now we have 1 medium onion and 2 cubes of garlic, and you can also have some ginger cube, or some fresh ginger, which we're going to chop up and put in a pan with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Right, so we've sliced our onion and placed our garlic and ginger in there. So with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and we're just going to slightly cook this. I want to add a little bit of olive oil, so another tablespoon of olive oil. So we've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Right, so we'll just turn up the heat to medium, and we're going to give that slight mix. Right, so to our onions, we're going to add 350 grams of chicken breast, which I've cut into thin strips. So add that in. Chicken, cook it for about 5 minutes on a medium heat like this. You can turn the heat up to high heat as well if you want it to cook faster. So I've got it on full heat now. And we're just going to cook up this chicken. You can see it's turning white. Right, it's getting there. We don't want to fully cook it. So I think when it's sort of like this, it's turned white on both sides, you can add your sauces. Okay, so I'm adding a tablespoon of dark soya sauce. One tablespoon of light soya sauce. One tablespoon of oyster sauce. Oops. Okay. And 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. This is cider vinegar, but you should use apple cider vinegar. If you don't like apple cider vinegar, you can squeeze in half a lemon. Right, give that a mix. And you'll see a nice brown colour coming from the oyster sauce. It's all turned, the chicken has turned brown now, as you can see there. You can also smell the vinegar. Smells good. Right, now we're going to thicken the sauce. We're going to make a sauce and thicken it. So to thicken anything, you can add, take it off the heat, you can add plain flour. Just continually mix this for about 2 minutes to cook up the flour. Right, so mine has been 2 minutes now. Now to this we're going to add 1 glass of water. So gently pour that in and give it another gentle mix. So this has been bubbling away for 2 or 3 minutes now, and the chicken is actually cooked. You can just check it by breaking a piece off and making sure it's soft. I need a little bit more salt, but you can adjust it as per your requirements. So I've added about ½ teaspoon more. Give that a mix. To this we're going to add our vegetables, which we blended. Way of hiding the veg in the cooking, which you do. Okay. So that goes in now. Give that a mix. This will, the vegetables will also, if you blended them, they'll thicken up your sauce. And you can, or you can just add them whole. You just cook your vegetables and fry them or boil them if it's mixed veg pack, and you can just add them whole. Right, so this looks quite nice. So let's have a taste. Oh, that's lovely. That tastes really good. Okay, so this is all ready now. So we're going to put this aside and we're going to cook our noodles. So my noodles, as you can see, are boiling away there. It's been about 6-7 minutes now. And they're coming apart. So you just need to check. You can have them al dente. You can eat them al dente, which is they have a slight bite to them. My preference is to have them slightly softer. However, we don't want them too soft where it will create a total mush. Okay, so I've drained my noodles and I'm just going to add a tablespoon of olive oil to prevent them from sticking. Just a bit. Right. Now we're going to dish out. So I'm going to have this much in my plate. Oops. They go everywhere, don't they? And on top of these, we're going to have our lovely chicken and veg mixture which we made. So here it is. And we're going to pour some on. It smells so good. So just place some of that on top. Some sauce around. Right, you can garnish this with some spring onions. Today's recipe, it really is delicious. Do give it a try. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye.